Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to support our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. Keir Starmer is facing some tough questions after revealing that he accepted a £20,000 accommodation donation from Labour donor Lord Waheed Alli during the 2024 general election campaign. And today, he's defended this decision by saying it was important for his son to have a peaceful environment to study for his GCSE exams. But there's more to this story. Why did Starmer allegedly stay long after his son's exams ended? Let's dig into the details. The general election was called on May 22, 2024, and just days later, on May 29th, Keir Starmer moved his family into Lord Alli's luxury property. According to the Register of MPs' interests, this stay was valued at more than £20,000, generously gifted by the Labour donor. Starmer's defence for accepting the accommodation revolves around his son's GCSE exams and was shown today in a BBC interview. Let's take a listen.
My boy, 16, was in the middle of his GCSEs. I made him a promise that he would be able to get to his school, do his exams without being disturbed. We had lots of journalists outside our house where we lived. Now, I'm not complaining about that, that's fine. But if you're a 16-year-old trying to do your GCSEs and it's your one chance in life, I promised him we would move somewhere, we'd get out of that house and go somewhere where he could be peacefully studying. Somebody then offered me accommodation where we could do that, and I took it up, and it was the right thing to do for my boy. It didn't cost the taxpayer a penny.
That somebody was Lord Alli, wasn't it?
Yes, of course, but my primary concern wasn't about influencing government. It was making sure that my boy could do his GCSEs without having to wade through loads of journalists outside the house, which may not trouble you and me, but for my 13-year-old girl and my 16-year-old boy does make life more difficult.
But here's where things get interesting. Allegedly, Starmer's son finished his final exam on June 14th. Yet the family continued to stay in the luxury property until the middle of July. That's almost a month after the exams had ended. So why stay so long if the reason was solely to support his son during his exams? Critics have pointed out that this extended stay raises ethical questions. Was Starmer taking advantage of a £20,000 donation for personal benefit, especially when his son no longer needed the environment for schoolwork? Some say this is reminiscent of past controversies around MPs' expenses. So what do you think? Did Starmer overstep here, or is this much ado about nothing? Let us know in the comments. As always, stay informed, stay engaged, and make sure that your voice is heard.